Okay, so this is our second example of multiplying by decimals. So we'll start with our 2.16, again, just like last time, but this time we'll multiply it by something a bit trickier, and we're going to multiply it by 3.42. Now, often we put the biggest number on top if we're doing a multiplication or an addition. Some people prefer to do that. Remember, it doesn't matter for multiplication and addition if you flip the numbers around. However, it does matter for subtraction and for division. So just be very careful with that. If you really like the biggest number to be on top, feel free to do that for this multiplication sum. I'm not going to bother because it doesn't make any difference. So I'm going to start off by multiplying my bottom line and my top line. So I'll start with my bottom right hand column, which has a 2. And we'll do 2 times 6. So 2 times 6 is 12. So we will put our 2 in here and we'll carry our 1. And then we've got 2 ones are 2, plus 1 is 3. I'll put it there. Ignore the decimal. We don't want that just now. 2 2s are 4. Easy peasy. And off it goes. Now we're going to multiply by that 4. Remember, we've moved along one decimal place, so we have to put our 0. 4 6s are 24, so we'll put in our 4 and we'll carry our 2. 4 1s are 4, add the 2 is 6, and then 4 2s are 8. And we know we're on the right track because we have an extra digit in this line. If we didn't have an extra digit, then we've probably forgotten that 0, and we need to go back and check. So we've finished with number 4. Now we're going to multiply by our 3. Again, we've moved along 2 decimal places. So we'll go 1, 2 decimal places with our zeros. Now we can do our multiplication. 3 6s are 18, so we'll put down our 8 and we'll carry our 1. 3 1s are 3, add 1 is 4. And then we have 3 2s, which is just 6, so we can put that in there. It just fits on my screen. Now that we've finished the multiplication part, we have to add them all together. Be very careful with this part. So we'll be very simple at the first column, which is 2 0 0, so we have 2. 3 and 4, another easy one, that's a nice 7. 4 and 6 is 10, add 8 is 18, so now we're going to put our 8 down and we're going to carry that little 1. 8 and 4 is 12, and then we add the 1 on, which is 13, so we put down our 3, we carry our 1, so we've got 6 add 1, which is 7. So we have our digit 73872. That's not finished though, we still have to prove what our actual answer is. And we have to look at our decimal points and put our decimal place back in. Alright, so decimal places. We've got 2 here and we've got 2 here. So combined there we've got 4 decimal places. Please excuse my messy finger writing. So we've got 4 decimal places. So we need to make sure that in our answer we have 4 decimal places. So we count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. So we will make sure that our decimal point goes in there. So our answer would be 7.3872 because we have to have those 4 places after this really important decimal point. And think about the answer. Is it realistic? If you had an answer like 738.72, you would know that that would be incorrect because 2 times 3, if you look at the whole numbers, 2 times 3 is nowhere close to 738. It's closer to 7. So be very, very careful that you're checking your answer and you're checking your decimal place. And your little decimal point is in the right home.